with visual evidence demonstrate the connectivity function of the following audio equipments in a recording studio. So cables, I'm going to talk about cable. A cable is an insulated wire that carries the signals, either electrical signals, sound signals, etc. It depends on what specific purpose it was made for. So with me, I'm talking about studio cables, sound signal cables. As you can see, I mean, with me here is a basic studio. I'll talk about the cables you need for your monitor speakers, for the mic, for the computer, and for your MIDI controller, as well as the audio interface. So I will introduce you to some cables. For me, cables is like the backbone, the skeleton, or the chain that holds these devices together for proper communication or proper transport. Flow of signal, sound signal, in order to be processed, because you need to record. If I record a vocal here, it has to pass through the computer and it has to be processed there, and it has to pass through the audio interface input and to the computer, and the audio interface output to the monitor speakers. But first, I would first talk about this cable. This is a power cable, right? I'm sure you all know what a power cable it looks like. So this power cable will be used to switch to power up my monitor speakers, my computer as well. So I thought of adding it to the cables. It's not an audio cable, but it's a power cable. Of course, I had to put it because it plays a very important role in the studio. Secondly, I'll talk about the microphone cable. In my case, I'm using this type of cable. This type of cable. It's XLR, male to female. XLR male to female. This is the type of cable I'm using for my mic here. For this mic, I'm using this kind of cable. So the female part goes inside here. Then the male part to the, I mean the male part, yes. This part goes to the audio interface like this, to my input. So when I record a vocal right there, it's gonna pass through my audio interface properly. So this is a XLR male to female. We also have cables like XLR male to jack. So for my speakers speak on cable for signal, for it to carry signal from my audio interface output, so that we can hear what we are um, recording, or what's playing in our DAW, what we have recorded. For me, I use this for this type of speakers. I have my speak on cable. Let me see, where is it? Displaced it. Where's my speak on cable? Okay, there you go. This is my speaker on cable. It's XLR, as you can see, I showed you earlier, XLR male. But this one is XLR male to jack, to a tip ring sleeve jack. So this jack, they differ. We have this type, we have this, as you can see, they are different. There's just the tip, the tip and the sleeve, the TS and the TRS. So this one is balanced. This one is a balanced tip jack. That's the difference. This one is unbalanced and this one is, the balanced one has a tip, a ring and a sleeve. And the balanced only has a tip and a sleeve. So this one is a TRS and the unbalanced is the TS, just the TS, doesn't have a ring. So this is my speak-on cable that carries that I'm using here to. I connect it to my sound card like this, to my audio interface. This is my audio interface output to my speakers like this. So that's how we use it in our case. That's how we use this cable right here. Some speakers don't actually use this type of connection. Some use the same cable I'm from showing you. The other one I'm from showing you, the unbalanced cable for other connectivities. So next I'm talking about this cable. I don't know how it came through, but this cable is an extender, headphone cable, an extender. For example, if I have these my headphones, of course my headphones go right here. Here, that's where my headphone goes. But as you can see, this is just too short. If I were to have a bigger room and I have to sit to, I don't have to sit near, for example, I don't have to be too crowded. I need to have space. So I need to extend this headphone, this my headphones, and the only way I can extend it, this part helps me. This cable helps me to extend. It's an cable extender. I'll just insert my my headphones like this here, and this part, this other part, to my headphone port on my sound, on my audio interface or sound card. So this is an headphone extender, headphone cable. We also have this cable. This is a USB cable. So this cable, in here we have this audio interface, the same audio interface I was talking about. It uses this type. This is the type of cable we use for my audio interface. It is written even here USB. So this USB goes direct to my sound card here and to my computer right here. So this same cable, it works the same with my MIDI keyboard. It also has a provision for the USB right here. Let me try lift my MIDI keyboard. We confirm. Here. Oh, let me check. So here like this, and direct to my computer again. So this is a USB cable. So some MIDI controllers don't actually use USB, but in my case, this one uses USB. Both my sound card and MIDI, they use USB. So this is the cable we use for USB connectivity of the sound card, audio interface, or the MIDI keyboard or MIDI controller. This is the cable I was talking about, the jack, the TS jack. This is very suitable when you are recording guitars. it's very suitable for recording guitars. Of course, I do not have a guitar here to demonstrate the use of this cable, but it's a TS jack to jack cable. Like I said, there are so many cables in audio, with each uh, have their specific and I would say special functions for a specific task or job or character it was purpose it was made for. I could explain more, but these are for me here, like this studio to work for me to work. These are the cables I can work with, and I can work very well. Thank you.